Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Mary here from Espresso Press Design. Thanks for stopping by. I hope everyone is doing well, especially in New Orleans, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and probably heading up into the Carolinas, and I'm sure we'll be heading our way probably with a lot of rain. So I hope everyone is doing well in the area of the hurricane. Today I'm going to show you how to make labels without dies and without stamps. I've seen a lot of videos about labels lately, and I have a ton of digital labels that I already have cut out and everything. But I always like to try to make things without having to buy another piece of another tool. So today I'm going to show you how to make these labels. I have some that I already cut out here. I'm zoomed out a little bit and my camera is kind of at an odd angle, so I'm hoping I'm in frame and everything. Just want to go over a little brief recap of what I've been working on. If you remember from the inspiration journal, some of the ephemera I might do, and these are, I wanted to think of something to do with Tim Holtz large paper dolls. So I came up with these little photo frame type designs, and I thought they would make a cute addition to the Oddities journal. This one is probably going to be a product review at some point. I chose Deco Art Triple Thick from Americana over Glossy Accents, and I'm very happy with it. I've never used Glossy Accents, but I can't imagine the result is any different. It's very thick, and I got a huge jar and I can apply it with a brush if I need be. So I think I'm very happy with it. And this one is just emboss with some either copper or bronze rub on with acrylic with just my finger. Today's video was supposed to be about another thing I was working on for the inspiration journal, Oddities, stylized flowers, but my paper punch broke, so I have to get another one before I proceed with that. So this is what we're going to be doing essentially, and you'll need, I used just craft paper, and I'm going to just use a half today because I'm going to do something a little different. I used a stencil. This is my new stencil from the Dollar Tree that I just got a few months ago. I don't think they might not have any more. They don't in my store, but I've bought these before and I use them a lot. It seems they got even thinner, which is kind of hard to believe, but you have to be a little careful. So I'm going to use that, but you can use a stamp if you have a swirly stamp. And then you're going to just need different shapes and whatever color of ink you want to use. I'm going to go with my archival black again because it's nice and juicy. You might need a foam pad, or as you can see, I just used a sweatshirt that's a little thick. There, as you can see, I stamped off on it already. And then you're just going to need some shapes. So I'm going to show you some examples. Here's the bottom of a glue bottle. Here's another glue bottle to get an oval. This is the bottom of my fish food. I'm going to try that. This is a rounded corner edge from my distress ink. Going to do that. The little octagon is from a little bottle of bubbles. My little rectangle is from a little plastic toy piece. I'm not exactly sure what it was. So just look around your craft room, whatever you have. This bottle made a nice one because it has the definite double edge, and this is color wash tint from Hobby Lobby. So just look around your house and see what you have to make. Oh, and the tiny one was a lighter. I'll do that one again. So let's get started. Basically all you do, let me move my ink in here so you can see. I just rub my bottom of my object on my ink. Bring it over. Hold it down for a minute. I should have done a test one to see how inky I am. But there you go. The more ink you get on it, the darker it's going to be. The more you hold it in place, the more it's going to soak into the paper. Oops, I'm probably off on this one. Nope. Okay. I really like them. Well, it's probably better if you try to clean off your bottom a little bit between use, because you'll get a better impression. Oops, a little overlap there. I should have paid attention. Okay, let me do one more. Oh well. I'll cut that out anyway. Make sure. Give it a second here. Here we go. Okay, I want to do this one again. I really like that one. Hopefully you can see that because it gives a double. Let's see if I can get it a little. little darker. A little darker. I really like trying to come up with these ideas for people who might not have all of this equipment. Let's do a square one. I really like those two. Okay, I'm just doing a half a sheet because I already have more labels than in between these two sheets and the ones I already have cut out. Okay. So it's the same size, pretty much. Let's try the fish food. That's me rubbing on my ink pad so I can make sure I picked up a lot of ink. Oh, that's nice. That's a double. It's a little big, but I can use that for something. Please tell me. Probably touching. Yep. Oh well. Okay. The one I really like. I'm going to use a new bottle here. I'll just clean it off. It's the bottom of this smaller oval. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Let's see if we can fit one more. Okay. Where's the lighter? Get one little tiny one in there. I like the lighter ones. They're cute. A couple in here. Okay. I really like this one because it kind of looks like a ticket topper. It has a hole in it. You can see that. There's a hole in it. In the center. It's a little harder though because the edge is thin. Ink on my hand already. I should press harder. I couldn't find a shape with a angled corners like a traditional label. I mean, I did. I'm quite sure there's something. Maybe it's in some kind of tin or something, but I couldn't find one. I remembered it, but I couldn't find it. Let's try some of these little 1, 2, 3, 4, what is it? Septagon? 6. What is 6? I like these ones too. They're cute. Just put a little number on there. And these ones I'm just going to cover with handwriting text because I have enough numbers. My particular stamps, I only had a few with the words I actually wanted. Mostly I wanted some number ones. What else? Let's get some more ovals down the side. Probably should try to get another big one. Okay, that's nice. You know, yeah, I probably should have, a half a sheet is fine. To give you a nice little selection of labels. Okay, the next step, I'm just going to cover the whole thing with text. And then I'm going to do my stencils because these ones I can stamp as needed with whatever I prefer. And if you want something a little different, it's a little more. But I think they're so cute. And when I get the stencils on, it reminds me of fruit carts. You know, the old crates, not fruit carts, crates. Fruit crates, wine boxes. That's what it reminds me of. So I'm going to have to explore this a little more, I'm sure, in the future. And I did want to add another, I I'd really like to try some blue, but I only have one. See what I mean about this stencil? You have to be extremely careful, or it will lift. Okay, there you go. Isn't that beautiful? I absolutely love this. I like that they're already aged. They're already dark. Of course I can distress them more if I want to, but I'm also going to try this on book pages. Love that. Absolutely. I knew this stencil, I would love it. I was looking for the, what is it? Indigo blue swirl. Can't find it. Can't find something similar. I'm sure I could find a similar stencil, but if you had anything like that, which I do have some swirly stamps. If you have anything like that, I'm sure it will work fine. Or, you know, I have other designs here that would look just as nice, but I absolutely love this one. It's gorgeous. So I have to be very careful because I'm quite sure it's also very fragile. Took me 10 minutes to get it back in the package without nearly tearing something off. So I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing much better. I'm happy to say my husband is back in the US. His mom had a little mishap and then he went to Italy to take care of his mom. She's now in a nursing home. She had a little mishap. Oh geez, look at my hands. She had a little mishap where they gave her too many meds. So I'm leaving them like this because my other ones have too many words and too many numbers, and I can, with just a text in the background, I can put, I can leave them as is or stamp further as need be. So I'm just going to leave them as is. I will cut one out here. So anyway, yes, I missed a spot. Missed a spot on that little tiny one. Let me get that. She had a little mishap. They couldn't wake her up. They had to take her to ER. They flushed her system. Now she's, when he left, she was doing much better. Needless to say, they won't be giving her those meds again. But it's very bittersweet. It's very, very, very mentally difficult because she was supposed to be coming here when the time came for that, and the travel ban is still on, and we don't know what's going to happen with that. But on the bright side, let me first say she's 93. So on the bright side, and she's in excellent physical health. Mentally, she's starting to have a little decline. So she absolutely cannot stay by herself anymore, and home care was not an option because with us being so far away, there was no way to monitor, her, whether she was receiving good care or not. She could fire them if she wanted to, and then she would be back in the same type of situation without care, or without the extra little help she needs. And she doesn't need a lot of help. I mean, she can still walk 5 miles a day if she wanted to. She's very, very physically healthy. Amazingly physically healthy for someone her age. So, but oh my, I can't tell you the worry with my husband being away, so far away. It wasn't that great of a summer for us, that's for sure. Let me cut out a square here, a rectangle. I hope I'm still in frame. I'm trying to be. And I do believe the mystery of this shaky camera was solved. And the one I did, I tried to make the text gray and brown, but I don't have a dark enough brown that won't smear, so I wanted to make sure I used absolutely waterproof ink, because I might go over some of these with the glossy as well. Okay, that's about every shape we did, I think. Yes. So those are so freaking cute. I mean, you can't tell that wasn't, in my opinion, you can't tell that wasn't a stamp or a die, except for maybe my crappy cutting, but I just think those are gorgeous, especially these ones, because I'm not too, whoops, I mean, I like some of my letter stamps, but most, they're too big, and most words I could not even fit on the shape. So there's one, there's two. There's three. And there's the other side of that sheet. There's a bunch of the little tiny ones. So that's about all that's new. As soon as I get my punch, I will hopefully be doing another video on how I made these different shaped flowers. I don't think I'm going to do another Tim Holtz. Maybe sometime, but I don't have that many kid photos left that I want to use for this project. Sorry about this, but that's definitely a way to use up your large Tim Holtz paper dolls, because for the most part, when it comes to my stuff, those are just tucked away, and until I come up with an idea to actually fit them on a card or something. So okay, I hope this inspired you to try to make your own labels, and I'm 100% certain I'm going to be exploring this more. So thanks everyone for stopping by, and have a good one. See you next time. Bye.